All right, so right now you're looking at the front desk, front desk of Upwork. You need help, and you need help. So you need help. You need a little bit of strength behind you. You don't have the capacity to head to Indeed or any of the above and get it done. So the question is, how do you start? Now, I want to show you. We did this in the middle of a mastermind for a client, one of our private clients who's doing over half a million. But what's real is that they are right now, in the midst of looking at this. So we did this as a test. It says executive assistant for my amazing client. You see that we have 40 proposals that are here, 0 messages because we haven't actually messaged anybody and we haven't hired anybody. I want to sift through the core of task and how the response gets had. Because instead of just showing you arbitrarily how Upwork works, Upwork's one of my favorite tools, but there's another 1 or 2 that allow you to think through tasks that are in your business. And some of the decisions you have to make out of the gate is, number 1, how much do you have to spend? And how do you feel about the person being in the US or out the US, okay? Now you'll see that I've already gone through some form of a search, and this is what they have produced. They have given me 2 things. 1, they've given me an amazing list to look through, but the first thing that I get to see is that I have someone who's in the United States versus someone who's in the Philippines. Now you're gonna see that Steve Flores, though he's in the US, he's higher in cost than LMA, who is in the Philippines. Now, I'm not here to say which one's better or worse, but I want to give you an idea for what that person, what options you have in searching for support and help. Now, if you are going to have this person be customer facing and they're constantly going to be interfacing with your customers or clients, and you're an English-based place, you have to decide whether or not it's going to impact or how you feel about having someone who has an accent. I personally embrace all cultures and all people from around the world. So I'm unbiased in terms of what's better or worse. And on our company, we have hired both. But I want to give you an idea. So for $5 an hour, you can have all these items done. Now, there's a couple of things I want to break down. 1, based on the criteria that I set up before, it allows for that the software has already vetted that person. It has already gone through the list, and it is putting together the list of people based on the skills. Now, this guy, really funny, he sees our company. This account is created under our old company name, Onwards to Freedom. So I love the fact that he created that. But he basically says, hey, I'm really excited to be able to take over, experienced lead generation, data entry specialist, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so a couple of things. 1, he's giving us a sample of his work. Now let's take a look at this. So organized lead database. So he's not showing us the content that's there, but he's giving an idea for the amount of times we've reached out to them, the amount of times we've reached out to them, and the things that we have done. He's also giving us an idea for what our lead, organized leads could look like. We know that he's earned $300. He's worked a total of 118 hours for $300. So he worked for someone quite a bit. And they gave him great reviews, okay? These are his skills. You also get to go deeper into his employment history. That doesn't work for everybody, but it definitely works for some people. And I think what else is really exciting is that he was awesome enough to write a cover letter. Now, based on my criteria, I have best match, India, Nigeria, United States. You can look at male versus female, but you get the point. Now, this person has earned $3, this person's earned $0. So ways to look at that is that, like this person's earned $10,000. A way to look at that is to think to yourself, do I want someone who's US based or not? Does it matter to me? And I can sift through these arenas, right? I can use languages, I can use different items to help me sift through. I can also say, hey, show me people who have earned $10,000 or more. right? I only want to see people who have earned $10,000 or more. Based on my criteria, there's only 2 people who meet that criteria. Now, let's say I was like, you know what? Now, these are the proposals. I want everyone to be clear. This is the proposals. But let's say I was like, you know what? I want to go out. I'm going to take this job post. Okay. And I want you to see how I created this job post. So we are looking for an awesome, we could change some of this language, but you see the breadth of it. We're looking for a person to do these things. The project is 3 to 6 months. I'm looking for someone who's intermediate. I always recommend you choose someone who's intermediate, less than 30 hours a week. I also said a couple of things that were based out of the United States. We're in Burbank, California, right? About the client, well, this is me. We only have 2 reviews. We have 5-star reviews, but we hire quite a bit. I don't know why we don't have any other reviews here, but bottom line is you get to see the breadth of what and why this works. So next we'll build a criteria very quickly, and this will make sense for you. This is why I love UPWORK.